Getting two things over there, some glasses that won't pinch my head, my really fat head, until I start bleeding at the temples because they're so tight. So I got the extra wide load ones. I also got, went over there to get those little boards that old people use in the, what are they called? Like in the garden. And for knees, because I'm old and I need them. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm doing this wrong. And then I was wanting to look for little crates to put some of these new comics in so I can put them on the shelf so I can read them. And then put them in the plastic boxes to put it away now when I finally get those plastic boxes. But I found these little crates that I've bought these before, but I never bought them for a comic book. So let's see how they work. They're a little short, which I don't like because that means the spines might get, they're not halfway up it. I like them to be at least halfway for the comic books to feel supported in there. All right, so there's empty space in there. So I'm gonna fill it up with this for now, just to get it out of the way. All right, those are my awesome comics I got last night. Stingray is one of my favorite characters. I got a lot of ROM ones. Let me see, where's the favorite cover of ROM? If you weren't here last night, you should have seen these. These were awesome. Michael Golden did one of the cover. He did several covers in ROM. One of my favorites, oh, it's right behind it. It's this one. That's awesome. And then John Byrne did Alpha Flight covers. I thought, oh yeah, there's one Alpha Flight cover that's just absolutely amazing. I don't care who you are. The art is just impeccable right there. But they're also good comics. I read these back when I was a kid, except that Iron Man one. I have not read that one even yet, although I should have. All right, since it is Wheels Wednesday, I had some of these to build to see if our little guys will go on it, like they do the mongoose thing, whatever. So I put them over there. Yesterday we built this. We also built Gosai Silver, but he's in there. This is O's, Kamen Rider O's. It's from Kamen Rider O's. I don't know which character it is. I forgot already. I can't remember. And I also wanted to see if their feet can go on Legos things, because it looks like right there it's meant to go on a Lego block. Here's just one stud. Talking about the chair as a stud, not me. Nope, it doesn't seem to go on there. So I was hoping that their feet would be compatible with Lego. Here is one of my mini plastic plates I like to use. Now, if you don't remember, these little guys right here are the same scale pretty much as the Mega Constructs figures, but they have big heads. I also built the pirate ship yesterday. I think it's Gosai O. They always call it O for their robos. Oh, not always, but they sometimes do. So I guess I'll just keep going down the left side, even though I've already figured out that you're not going to get like all the Super Sentai on the left. It was for the first two, but then they broke the streak. I didn't bring something like a knife. Oh well. I guess I shouldn't be holding on to boxes. I'm not buying these for the boxes. I did also buy a light over there that I was hoping to get, and I put it in the living room because it won't fit in this metal thing right here. It's too, the things to, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? The dish part of it's too deep for the socket. You can't even reach the socket. This one it looks like a little mini ceiling fan. All right. I was about to say, I didn't get a stand. I was like, oh yeah, these don't have stands. You get more figures, cost less. They're smaller. They don't come with stands. Here's the instructions that are pretty much the same for all of them. So I guess I can just open one and just use it. You either have your Ultraman, your Kamen Rider, your Sentai, Super Sentai, and then here's a listing of all the figures. I did have something on the website, the Transformers TFW 2005. There's a Blokees thread on there that I started because there was a Transformers Blokees thread. Like, now we don't want anything about Transformers on this one. I was like, fine. So I went over to the other one and made one. And it's a blue one. So it's Super Sentai Gosei Red Blue, or is it Gosei Blue Blue? Let's see. His helmet, is it the same helmet as Gosei Red? I don't know. I have to wait until I get to Gosei Red, because I really can't tell. These are kind of hard to figure out at first. They're so tiny for my fat fingers. And when they're all the same color, yeesh, you can't, there's like, let me look at the box and see, has he got black knees or red knees or blue knees or whatever. They're all the same color on this. So I've already built the cinnamon color guy right here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I already built him, so kind of got an idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's the chest part. The back part, I think, I never can tell with these translucent ones. Okay, that's that part. And here's the crotch and the bones to the crotch, I guess you can say. The thigh bone. Okay, oops, his underwear slid up there. All right, he's got a little thing for his belt, which this will go on it. Which way is up and down? I don't really know. I'm gonna guess that's a little figure right there of a person. All right, now for the feet. This is the weird part. They don't appear to have a front and a back unless there's a hole in the back to put like some kind of shin guards on. So that's really different. Because no matter which way you put this on, the knee stopper is on the top part, so it doesn't really matter. So it'll stop it. And that's obviously the right leg, not the wrong leg. So as far as the shin, the front and the back are, as far as I can tell, exactly the same. Unless you get, again, like I said, you have to put a shin guard on. Where's the, here's the thigh part. Hope you guys are doing okay. There's going to be snow today up in the plains. Well, oops. Narrow. Freaking narrow. I put it on the wrong leg. I wasn't paying attention. So there's up in the middle of North Carolina, there's going to be some snow today. And the mountains there are starting to get snow last night, I heard. So let's see. We got this fat head of his and the collar. I think I'll wait till the end because it seems like I had a hard time getting the shoulders on with that in the way. As far as I can tell, the shoulders are universal, but I did have an extra piece on him that I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? And I actually accidentally got it right. So it was supposed to be on the left arm, that extra nub. So on this one, I don't see any other than that, which it looks like they put extra belt buckles on here for some reason. Now, what I was thinking of doing is mixing these two up. That'd be kind of fun. I'm just going to build it as is first. Okay, so the one that has more of an angle is the elbow. Gosh, it's so tiny. All right, I luckily got the right hand. Okay. As tiny as these are, I am building from the frame out. I mean, except the legs are a little bit bigger, but it's just too hard to try to build it and then put it on because they're so tiny. I'm just glad I'm not sweating because this would be a pain. There. All right, here's his body. And we're going to put the collar on so he can look like Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. There we go. And then here's his helmet. And I don't know if this is Gosai Blue, like Ghost of Gosai Blue or something. Or if it's Gosai Red Blue. It looks like something from candy, like he looks blue candy. Anybody here speak Japanese or read Japanese? That'll tell you what it is. All right, so I'm gonna stick him over here on the side. And he's got articulation much like, I mean, I've even made the comment on when I was building the bigger ones that part right there, when you're building these guys, that crotch area is almost exactly the same. It's amazing. But up into the shoulders, the Mega Constructs is slightly above the shoulders, but that head is like twice as big as the Mega Construct's head. So, all right, now we're going with the middle. So weirdly enough, all the left side is Super Sentai except this guy. So now we're going to the middle, and if I was a right originally, let me see the picture on the front. these would all be Ultraman, but I'm not going to be right. Now, if this one comes out to be Ultraman, it's just coincidence. I keep thinking, I want to shave the box. No, we don't need to shave the boxes. That's what happens when you cut your fingernails too short. Your fingers become ultra sensitive. Instruction book. We'll leave the instruction book closed this time on this one because it's going to be the same. Ooh, we got some silicone. Yum, yum. Whoa, earthquake. We'll use one of these as a trash bag or trash can. I hope this suction cup's sucking pretty well. Let me try this one more time to get the suction cup to work. I'm using a monopod. That's why it's so wobbly sometimes. I guess if we had a real earthquake, it really would be wobbly. Ugh, another translucent one. I wonder if the translucent ones are going to be like replaceable with the gold ones, because no, see, that's, I don't really want the gold. I'd rather have the regular decayed. And then those aren't the same. This is a bad guy. And I can't tell these apart. They all look kind of the same to me, except for the colors, and with them being weird, like gold. All right, this is an Ultraman bad guy. We got some interesting colors here. He looks like taffy. Okay, this one's got a different type of spinal thing going on. Let me double check these pieces real quick. Yeah, his crotch pieces like the rest of them. Here's his upper torso. Here's his little light in the middle. But he's got, okay, so he already has the neck knob on there. So this little opening part goes down, but all right, I'm trying to figure out where are these armbands going out. Okay, there we go. So I guess his arms are lower. I don't know. Really strange how they've picked it like that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything special to know about this one. It just shows you, I guess I could have followed the directions. It just shows you how to do that. That's the only thing special for him. Now for the crotch. On this one, there's no, I can't tell the front from the back. Well, it's higher up right here. Okay, I'm going to make an educated guess and think that the higher up part's actually in the front, but I don't know. You know, looking at the width of the that part, I would imagine that's got to be backwards. I think that's the front, because the width in the front should be a little bit skinnier. I guess I'm going to put his head on at this point. Oh yeah, when you put these on though, you do need to go at a 90-degree angle, because that's the way the little indentia is. Just make it a little bit easier on you. See what I'm talking about right there? If you can see it, it's slightly lower or skinnier at that area, going in at 90 degrees. Makes me want some cherry candy or something. Oh, they got way over here. Okay. Shoulders. Knees and toes, knees and toes. There we go. And then his, yep, there's a right arm. There's a right hand right here. All right. So anybody out there getting snow today? We're not going to get snow. I was just talking to my dad on the phone, and he's like, but watch out, there's snow coming in. I'm going, we're not. He thinks that where he's at right now is only like just right up the road from where I'm at. It's like, no, you're getting snow. I'm here. I'm not getting snow. Yeah. That's why he had so much trouble constantly trying to drive up there, because he thinks it's just right up the road. He thinks probably we're on the other, or he's on the other side of Whiteville. Well, he is, but he's way on the other side. All right, here we go. So it's some kind of like ultra monster. I don't even know who this character is, so I don't know. Is this like a staff, or is he weightlifting? But it makes me want some Twizzlers. All right, so here we go. Got him, and I'm gonna go with the middle box, row number 2. So it was a coincidence, I guess. We got Ultraman, unless, I don't know. I wonder if all the boxes are printed in the same way on everybody's. Curious minds want to know. Here's the instructions. We'll just throw them to the side. Oh, and we got silicone gel. There's a piece sticking over here, so I have to shake it down a little bit. Oh, we got W. I always thought W is such a funny pun. Because they're doubling U. They're making like two U's together. W Cyclone, I think is his name. I always thought it was a really cool series. Oh man, his head comes in pieces. Alright, so he's the main one of this series part here. So let's see if there's anything special. Like his head core, there's 3 pieces, and then the eye pieces. Ooh, it's complicated. This reminds me a lot of the other ones I built that are 3.5 inches tall. I keep wondering if they're using the same head sometimes. I guess I should get those out and compare them. Maybe I'll do a comparison video when I'm done. This is just a building video. Okay. See, like, there's one Kamen Rider that's green, and there's one that's black, and then when they split, they become green and black like this. So it's a double U. It's like 2 people in one kind of thing. So that's why it's half and half, like half face or 2 face. Oh my gosh, they halved his body all the way down? Oh man, okay, let me see if there's anything else I gotta do for his body then. Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna have to put it around the frame right here. Yeah, this suction cup's not going. It's not sucking as good as it should. Yeah. It's about to fall over. There we go. Probably I should have taken one of those cleaning things to it. This is really, really different from the other ones. The other one's is front to back, and this one's left to right. Okay, just checking to see if it's going to fall again. Maybe I'm falling. I'm just like dizzy and I don't realize it. My head has been throbbing from the pressure changes, but I think it's just from those glasses being so tight on my head. All right. There we go. Squeeze. Okay, there's something about a silver thing. I think that's his handkerchief on his back. There. There. Okay, now. Crotch piece. Here's the crotch piece, and here is the. There's clearly which one's the front and the back. I mean, it's the one that's painted as the front. Okay, I was about to say I didn't know that was all the way up. Okay, it's pretty obvious which side is which. I mean, obviously we're going to put the black on the left. That's a hand. Here's the thigh. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the quality of the video, but there's a little circle there, and I was like wanting to put it on the back, but it's on both sides, so. So this one, it's not like, oh, I can put the left one on the right one. Well, you can if you really want to mix it up, but. There. Okay, now we gotta get the green leg together. Together. Oh, it's the same on it. Whoosh. I think I'm having to apply a little bit too much pressure to this here. Okay, this is what's wrong when you have big fat fingers and you're trying to handle these teeny tiny little things. Not quite getting it in there. I wonder if there's like paint on it is why. Like they had to paint this one. Okay, it went that way better. No, it's still not all the way on. See how it's coming off as I open it? It tells me it's definitely not all the way on. Because then it would rotate around and not come off like that. Alright. I can't tell that there's any paint on it, but it's acting like there's paint on it. Oh my gosh, it does not want to move once you put it on. You know how like paint holds things like sticky? Oh my gosh, cramp. Ow. Getting too old for this stuff. I enjoy it, but my gosh, I'm getting way too old. It must be made for 30-year-olds or 40-year-olds or something. All right, clearly this is the left arm, left forearm. Oh my gosh, really major cramp. Ow. I do have another Blokees laying around in here. Here's the Blokees Iron Man compared to size. I'm getting Cookie Monster. I ordered Cookie Monster because I saw somebody do some Elmo pictures. Like, oh, I keep forgetting. I really want Cookie Monster. I kept thinking, well, it'll eventually come to America. I can't wait any longer. I want that Cookie Monster. Somebody posted pictures of Elmo. Now, when I was growing up, I don't think Elmo even existed. Only one I can remember that even looked close to Elmo was Grover. I remember I liked Grover a lot because I would always say, when I was at the daycare, I was like, Red Rover, sing Grover right over, because I was always pretending to be Grover. But I always liked Cookie Monsters. Yes, for Cookie. I always pretend like I was in a death metal band and he was the singer. That was when I was older. Because we didn't know what death metal was back in the 70s. I didn't. I don't know anybody else, but I didn't know until the 80s what death metal was. All right, which way does the little thing go on his belt? Does it go down or up? Guess I have to look at the picture. I mean, okay, I got it on upside down. Upside down, I'm turning it. All right, there's one of my favorite figures of this group. Although I'm really worried about his legs. They don't seem to pop into place really well. Except the black one was fine. So I'm wondering if these are the same color underneath and this one's painted. Because you know how certain things, when you paint them, they have a certain way they act. That's what it feels like. All right, so there he is, and I'm like hoping to get the bike soon. If not, he can ride a scooter, or he can ride it looks like the Catwoman. Every time I see this, I think of Catwoman, because the first time I ever got a bike like this from Lego, it was in a Catwoman set. It was a Robin and Catwoman, and she had a little like jewelry store. The facade of the store, not like the entire store. No, let's go back on the middle row first. And they keep coming with these extra ones, I guess, in case you break one or something, but I'd be more afraid to break the little point that they're hanging off of. Silica. My favorite, silicone. You know, I could probably put this to my lips and make my lips really big and beautiful. Kidding. Sometimes I feel like it's got... Oh, Gosai Red. Is it Gosai or Gokai? Because I didn't watch that Japanese series, but I did like the Megazord. And I cannot read kanji, and that looks like it's... Well, that's a kanji right there. That looks like it maybe... I don't know. It looks very complicated. All right, back to making the whole spine on them. I'm doing it backwards. But at least I'll be able to tell. I'm going to wait until the end. He comes with this sword, though. I wish they all came with swords. Well, all the pirate ones. Here's this crutch. I went upside down. Okay. And then his little morpher right there. I don't know which way it goes, but I'm going to guess it goes like that. I had it upside down last night, and I don't even know if that was right. I didn't pay attention to it that much. Okay. Let's build one of the legs. Okay, that's the left leg. Oh, man. This is starting to make me cramp. It's one of the bad things. If you're out there and you're in your 30s, 40s, you got this to look forward to when you get older. You better, I don't know, maybe I should eat more bananas. What is it? I'm starting to have a hard time getting the leg to go in all the way. You have to wonder if there is a front and a back to these, but I cannot tell if there is. Okay, pop. All right, now I'll put these on. That's the left hand, the right hand. See, and they're not like Lego figures. There is a right hand because you can see the thumb, as opposed to a left hand. They're not universal. You know, like Mega Constructs, they're universal. It looks like their thumb's centered. Is that chipping right? Oh no, I thought it was chipping off of it. I was like, man, that must be white paint on there. Could be still, I don't know. All right, here goes. Oh, let's put on the collar first. Be a lot easier to have to put it on after putting on the head. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. So there's the Gosai red. It is different from this. This is, it doesn't go down like a peak. It goes down and back up like a W on the top, right above his eyes. And this is more like a letter M all the way. This is more like the letter W from here to here. So it is different. So my guess is it is Gosai blue. But the cool thing is he comes with a sword. I don't know why they're doing these translucent colors. Do people actually like that? Because me, not so much. I really don't. So what am I saying? This one's not as bad because he's got paint on those parts. But completely translucent blue, no variations, no painting, no nothing. No, it makes me want to take a silver marker or a chrome marker and outline at least the lines on him or something. I don't know, maybe in the end I will mix these two up just for fun. All right. So this one's pretty cool. This is also one of my favorites, and I like these two a lot. Probably because the opacity of, and they have, well, he has a weapon. All right, let's see what we got here. This is the last one on the middle row. And I might have to take a break because my fingers are cramping. I really want to get these done. I think they're awesome. They're really cool. But, boy, that pinching, that tight little, it's beginning to hurt. Maybe I'll take some Ashburn and, it's like right there is where it's hurting. Okay, it's the Ultraman flying thingamabob. I don't even know what this is. Just make sure I iron out and see if there's any pieces left in there. So, it's not the motorcycle. I was hoping to be the motorcycle. It's that thing, whatever it is. I watch Ultraman, but not all the Ultraman series. Got sort of a flight stand with it, but it's meant to be just for it. I'm guessing this is like the ship that he came to Earth in or something. That this guy flew. I don't know. But somebody did send a picture with all their names in English, so I was like, okay, that's cool. I can now put it on there. If you want to know more about this one, here's the thing for it. I would put it on there, but I'm afraid of those things. I'm afraid that I'm giving China permission to take all my money. All $2 of it. Oh, okay, I was about to say, it's not even painted. Nope, it's on this side. All right, this goes in here, I guess. Before I back it down. All right. Wait, before I do that, these almost look like legs. Like those are the feet, and that's the legs. I wonder if this is like a transformer. Like that looks kind of like a chest plate. And these kind of like legs, like these. Hold on. Which way does this go? Oh, there's the white part. So this goes right here. This goes right here. It really does look like some kind of transformer. Right. There's the legs. And there's the you know, the back side and the front side, and there's the chest, and the legs probably pop down, and then this pops up, and there's a head hiding, and arms. I don't have a clue. I really don't know. I'm just making speculation here. Oh, in the picture, this is actually going forward, which would kind of make more sense for balance. And I have no idea if it matters which side this goes on. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I don't know anything about it, so it's my least favorite thing. I'm gonna try to keep on trucking until I completely have finger failure. This is the front of the third section. At least get to the motorcycle. I really want to get all the figures too. I don't think I have any special ones because the gold ones are special. If I get any golden special ones, I hope it's the Ultraman, because I kind of want Decade to be red and black. Decade and gold. Yeah, it's just weird. The Ultraman, they're all pretty much the same anyway. Got a lot of silicone. I can make my own Silicon Valley. Oh, good. I got Decade in the regular colors. I hope I'm saying that correctly, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Decade. Alright, so his helmet's also, you gotta put it together weirdly. It's not already pre-built. So there's two black pieces to go on the side, and then you slide this on top of it. Not 100% sure. I think it's like this. Yeah, that would make more sense, but there's no... Where's it going to show, though? All right, let me find the black pieces. Here's... No, that's his chest. I think this is one, but I can't... Maybe I should save his head till the end. Let me try to put together his chest first. So now this is one piece of his chest. Okay. Here's his torso, or his crotch piece. Okay. Wait a minute, something's not right. Did I put his... Because look how far off that is. Like, hey. It's very important you get the spining correctly, otherwise it's going to be way off like that. So I guess I got the spine backwards. There. Alright, so there's little dentias on there, and there's little holes on this side. Maybe that should have been like a little warning me which way to go. Okay. Well, that fits better, much better. And it's also centered on the bottom. All right, let's see what his belt thing looks like. Not sure why the morphers have to be separated. I'm not going to take them off and pretend like they're morphing. They're already morphed. Or they're a hinchened. All right. Ow, arms. Ow. Well, I guess this will be the last box, because the other ones just fell off the back. And man, painful. I was going to look at the picture on here. Okay, so there's lines on the front of them, which, let me see. Yep, there's black. Does the black go on the outside or the inside? The Black goes on the outside, so this will be the right leg. And he's going to get the right thigh. Not to be confused with the wrong thigh. Okay. I've pretty much had enough for today. All right. And are the feet different? Nope. They're both just black feet. Okay. When I was a kid, I played video games too much, and you got cramps, and you got the Numb Thumb Club. You joined the Numb Thumb Club. That's what it was. Yep. Here's his feet. All right. His arms, the paint goes on the front. See, there's one side that's painted, so that's definitely the left arm. And this will be the right arm, which appears to have no paint. Okay. Let's see if there's any paint on these. If I have to worry about that. Nope. Okay, that is the left hand. Good. All right, we got the pieces that we are left with, except for, of course, his weapon. So now let's try to figure this out. I'm going to go with something to this effect. Okay. I'm not sure why it had to be so complicated. Look, I like this head, but you didn't have to do anything to make that head. All right, there's Decade, and here is his weapon. And I got 3 more to do. I'll do those later because my fingers are just, you don't understand. I probably should take some Tylenol or something. I keep forgetting I'm old. But these are so much fun. I feel like I'm a kid again. Nah, when I was a kid, I didn't have anything this delicate. All right, so compare them to this guy, size-wise, big difference. Here's the Starscream. It's Starscream's body, but it's Sunstorm. He lights up. Oh, maybe he's already lit up. Hold on. Yeah, he is. And here he is next to the Microman from 1999. Actually, this one's a little bit later. It's one of the late. It's the Secret Breasters. See how he's half formed right here, because if it's cold, it changes colors, and if it gets warm. So there he is beside of the 8 centimeter Microman series. Here he is beside of a Treasure X figure. Kind of got the same thing going on with the big heads, but not quite that big. He's about 2 heads tall. He's about 3 heads tall. Oh, here he is fighting a dragon. And then here he is with the Cyber Ninja from what are these called again? Roblox? I think so, or Roblox, I can't remember. And I still have a Lego figure over here. All right, so that's the, and here he is beside of this guy. We've already compared that. So there's your comparisons. I will try to come back on later. I gotta take some Tylenol or something, because I'm not really remembering to take care of my old self. And y'all have a great day. Remember, it's Wheels Wednesday. I found 2 new Hot Wheels over at the Dollar Tree when I went over there. And maybe I'll share those later or something. I just wanted to get that comic book thing up. And it seems to be holding up pretty well, as long as it's full or it's got something to gap it. You know, maybe I'll take a break, take a Tylenol, and finally read this. I love this. Stingray and Jack of Hearts are 2 of my favorite characters. in the Marvel Universe. They're my two favorite characters that nobody else knows about. And then kind of like Captain Atom and Blue Beetle used to be my two favorite characters and nobody else used to know about back when I was a kid in the 70s. And then Red Rodent is my favorite. Not technically a character, it's a robot, so it's more like a car, a vehicle. I bored everybody to tears. Everybody went off. Well, thanks for those who are watching, and Tylenol, comic book, and chill.